Before I started developing the app Grit and Gain, I would often lose track of what set I was on for an exercise. I would use a stopwatch to time my rest between sets, and I used a difficult to maintain Google Doc to track my workouts. Tracking workouts required a lot of thought, and I always had to think about which set was I on. Should I increase the weight or reps for next time? Am I doing too many exercises? Am I hitting every muscle effectively? These were thoughts that I believe that many people shouldn't have to worry about while they are in the gym or working out at home. I believe that understanding your personal workout routine and knowing its effectiveness is important to see results. These are the many reasons that I've decided to start developing the app Grit and Gain. Since the apps in the App Store haven't really solved these problems for me, and possibly many others as well. One of the biggest issues where I believe that there wasn't much innovation with the current fitness apps was tracking workouts. If you look on the App Store or the Play Store and just scroll through the workout tracking apps that are available, all of them approach tracking workouts pretty much identically. Apps like Heavy, Strong, StrengthLog, Alpha Progression, JetFit, and FitNotes. All these apps display your exercises in a list where you type in the weight and reps for each individual set. Personally, I never tracked my workouts with this method. I usually like to track exercises at the same weight and reps for each set for consistency and to make better adjustments to my workout routines. To adjust a workout routine for progressive overload, I would simply adjust either the weight or reps for the next week. For example, say I did bench press for 135 pounds for 3 sets of 6 reps. And I was able to do all the 3 sets of the exercise no problem. I would then add 5 pounds to the bar, then drop the reps back down to 4 reps, for 4 to 6 reps as the rep range. Then after that week, I would bump the rep count up to 5 reps, then 6 reps, then drop the reps down back to 4 reps, and increase the weight again. I wouldn't do this for every week since most weeks I would just keep the same weight and reps if I don't quite feel strong enough to increase the difficulty of the exercise, but that's pretty much how I tracked workouts. And the apps on the Play Store and the App Store don't really align with this method of tracking. If I were to use workout apps like Heavy or Strong, these apps would actually make working out more difficult for me since my method of tracking was much easier and required less thought. So this is how Grit and Gain doesn't make working out more difficult for you, but makes working out easier and helps you progress every time you use the app when you go to the gym. Rather than having a long list of exercises that you see when you work out, you simply have one exercise on your screen telling you how much weight and reps that you'll be doing for that exercise. This is so when you look on your phone, you know exactly what exercise, what weight, and what reps you're doing, and what set you're on. I usually have a lot of brain fog when I work out, so having an app that tells me what to do takes out a lot of the thinking while working out. Then once you're done with the set, just click the next button to go to the rest timer. No more having to pull out your stopwatch while in the gym or setting a timer on your phone with an alarm interrupting your music. Having a rest timer built into the app helps you have a time-efficient workout. I know a lot of people can get distracted on their phones by scrolling through social media between sets, but with my app Grit and Gain, just look at the rest timer and vibe to your workout music between sets. The rest timer helps you easily get enough rest before the next set of your exercise. Using the rest timer, I can complete 10 to 12 exercises in less than 1.5 hours. That's about 30 to 36 sets in less than 2 hours. If there's a long line for one machine, you can easily adjust your workout routine and rearrange the order of your exercises. The app also has a built-in interval timer that I use to cool down with my post-workout stretching routines, so I can stretch each muscle at the proper duration, no more or no less. Some of you may have thought 30 to 36 sets, that's a whole lot of volume. Well, actually using the app's muscle diagram to view the total volume for each muscle, my workout program effectively hits each muscle for about 10 to 20 sets per muscle per week, which was recommended by Jeff Nippard, the absolute GOAT of fitness YouTubers. From here, you can view which muscles aren't getting enough work, or which muscles are being overworked in your routine. Something that I noticed when I created this feature was that I was neglecting some of the smaller lower body muscles like the lower back, adductors and abductors in my workout routines. If your goal is to build muscle, having a well-rounded workout routine that hits every muscle is important. After completing a workout, the data gets saved in your workout history. And with this new feature that I'm adding, you can set up automatic adjustments for your workout routines to adjust for progressive overload. With this, Grin and Gain is stepping away from the notion that tracking workouts requires typing or writing a bunch of numbers down, but moving towards where tracking workouts is almost automatic, where all it requires is simple feedback from a user saying, was the exercise too easy, too hard, or just okay? Now, I know this video may have felt like just a long advertisement, but I really hope that this app will help people like you and many others achieve your fitness goals and see progress in the gym. I've been working on this project for about a year now, and I can use some support. So you can support this channel by liking this video and subscribing to the channel on YouTube. And you can go to grinandgain.com to support the project by signing up for early access to test the beta version of the Grin and Gain fitness app.